Hi, my name is Heather, and I'm a grade 11 student at Oak Bay High School. In my free time, I like to draw, play guitar, and hang out with my friends. I recently got into doing art, and it's one thing I spend a lot of my time doing. I also spend a lot of my time working at my part-time job at a grocery store. At school, my English class has been learning about Shakespeare and reading Macbeth. William Shakespeare was a playwright and a poet who was born in 1564. He is the writer of many famous poems, sonnets, and plays, and he is considered to be the greatest writer in the English language. Some of his most famous plays include Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Julius Caesar, and Macbeth. In 1599, the Globe Theatre was opened. This is where Shakespeare's plays were performed. The seating in the Globe Theatre showed social status. Groundlings and earthlings were poor people who paid a penny to get into the theatre. They sat on the ground in an area of the theatre called the pit. Wealthier people sat higher in the theatre, and the wealthiest and noblemen sat in special seats to the sides of the stage. The Globe was closed in 1593, 1603, and 1608, when all theatres at the time were closed due to outbreaks of the Black Plague. The theatre was open to the sky to let in natural light, and plays took place in the afternoon to have the maximum amount of light possible, since electric light was not available at the time. Shakespeare wrote his plays in iambic pentameter and blank verse writing style, which helps make the play flow. Shakespeare is well known for his immense vocabulary as well as words he created himself. Over 1,700 of these new words we still use today, including addiction, gloomy, tranquil, laughable, and obscene. Macbeth is a play in the tragedy genre, in which Macbeth struggles with his ambition and quickly lets it take over his life. His wife, Lady Macbeth, plays a very significant role in driving his ambition over the edge when she convinces him to kill the king, creating a domino effect of many more murders. This passage is a quote from Act 5, Scene 5, lines 16 to 27. This quote is Macbeth's words when he finds out that Lady Macbeth has died. This is an important passage because we see the emotions Macbeth feels. His speech starts out somewhat uncaring, however it quickly becomes full of despair and hopelessness as he talks about how his life has lost its meaning. In this passage, we can see Macbeth becoming pessimistic and apathetic in seconds. This is the quote from Act 5, Scene 5, lines 16 to 27. She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools, the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.